the young, and the restless spoilers. In the ever-complicated world of Genoa City, relationships have always been a whirlwind of emotions, choices, and consequences. For Chelsea Lawson and her son Connor, the path to healing has never been straightforward. As Connor grows older and begins to understand the complexities of love, Chelsea has been cautiously trying to prepare him for a potential reunion with his father, Adam Newman. For a while, it seemed like there might be hope for the two of them to rebuild their broken family. But just as quickly as those hopes bloomed, they were dashed by the reality of Adam's shifting feelings. Lately, Chelsea has had numerous conversations with Connor about the possibility of his parents reuniting. At first, Connor was skeptical, unsure of the future and whether or not it was realistic for his mom and dad to get back together. But as Chelsea spoke about it more, Connor started to soften, his young heart opening up to the idea. After all, kids want to believe in the fairy tale, the idea that families can come together despite the hurdles life throws at them. And Chelsea, for her part, truly believed that reconciling with Adam could bring their family back together, even if it meant walking through the difficult terrain of old wounds and emotional baggage. However, Connor is no longer a child oblivious to adult complexities. He's becoming more attuned to the nuances of love and the idea that romantic relationships are not always as simple as they may seem. When he started noticing that Adam was focusing more on Sally than on his own family, Connor began to understand the truth: his father was moving on. This realization hit Chelsea hard, but it was inevitable. Adam's heart had already shifted towards someone else, someone who wasn't her. Adam's dilemma: a change of heart. The turning point came when Adam saw Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra growing closer. It was as though a switch flipped for Adam. The jealousy, the hurt, the bitterness, it all bubbled up to the surface. Adam couldn't bear seeing Billy with Sally, not because of his genuine feelings for her, but because it made him confront the reality of his own feelings toward Chelsea. It was clear now, Adam wasn't ready to be the man Chelsea needed him to be, and he couldn't reconcile his past with her while his attention was elsewhere. Adam's heart was torn between the idea of being a family with Chelsea and Connor, and the undeniable pull he felt towards Sally. The weight of his emotional confusion forced Adam to face the truth: he couldn't go back to Chelsea, not in the way she deserved. And with that realization came a decision he had been avoiding for far too long. A painful decision: Chelsea and Adam's final breakup. Sitting down with Chelsea, Adam came to a painful conclusion. He knew that this wasn't just about him anymore, it was about Connor, too. Adam could no longer look his son in the eyes and lie about his feelings, pretending that the dream of a family reunion could be a reality. He confessed that he wasn't ready to commit to Chelsea, and he couldn't pretend that he felt the same way he once did. His heart, he admitted, was not fully in it, and he couldn't drag Chelsea, and most importantly, Connor, through the uncertainty any longer. Chelsea listened quietly, her heart aching. Despite the deep love she had for Adam, she knew this was the right decision, even if it hurt. Their relationship had been filled with so much pain, miscommunication, and betrayal, and while they both wanted what was best for Connor, the truth was clear: their time together had run its course. It wasn't an easy decision for either of them, but they both recognized it as necessary. Adam and Chelsea's breakup was a difficult but necessary step in their lives, one that allowed them to finally move forward. Chelsea, though hurt, understood that this was a new chapter for all of them. And as for Connor, he took the news better than anyone expected. Though he had hoped for a family reunion, Connor knew that sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to, and he accepted it with maturity beyond his years. For Adam, seeing his son's calm reaction made him feel a sense of relief. In the end, he knew that Connor would be okay, and that was all that truly mattered. Billy's simple desire: a different kind of love. Meanwhile, Billy Abbott's role in all of this continues to be subtle but significant. While Adam's jealousy over Billy and Sally's growing connection was palpable, Billy's desires remain simple: he just wants someone who loves him and believes in him. Billy doesn't need to be the center of a complex power struggle or part of a bigger plan. He has spent so much time fighting for love and trust, and now, with Sally by his side, he's finally finding the peace he's longed for. In contrast to Adam's inner turmoil, Billy seeks only genuine affection, and Sally has become the woman who has given him that.